ready, sir.
Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato Time, or Strato here for another episode of Dark Tower Let's Play here on Roll20.net. Are we live, Jack?
Yes, we are.
So other than just waiting on Diana to get into the game, we are doing well. Go ahead and take it away, Mr. Darna.
Okay. When they arrive at the Council of Dragons, the stone pillars, the pile of money still sitting there at the altar. This time it's a little different. There's a massive amounts of dragons everywhere, circling the skies, kind of
Perched on the edge of the platform.
yeah, and you just see like lights, a very beautiful light show as all the dragons are using their breath weapons to light up the sky as Nathal and his wife is standing next to him in tow. As you ride the gold dragon, which is the queen of the dragons, so to speak, approaches, and she's like, kneels slightly, says, "Your Majesty has arrived with our new leader. Our queen has arrived with a present to all dragonkind. The circle of life shall continue." And you just hear roars and cheers from the other dragons. "Step forward, Prince of Dragons."
Here we go.
I hear that you'll have given our kin a princess that will rule of the land when you pass into the earth. And your ashes will be spread. Who will then carry on the rulership when you pass on hundreds, if not thousands of years from now.
This is true. It was,
You have a name for your child?
Adeline.
Very well. Come forth. The lady transforms herself into a dragon. Steps forward. And says, "And who is the godmother of the baby?"
I turn around and point to Landalia and go, "She is."
May the godmother of the baby approach the Dragon Council.
In all her shininess. Ah!
You, as godmother of this baby, swear that you will keep it safe, teach it the rules of the dragon kind, and show it the path of righteousness that the parent wishes the child to follow.
I glance at Nathal for a moment, and then I say, yes, I do.
Hey.
You promise to protect the child from others as well as itself, to do its own harm, and teach it the ways of man as well as dragon.
To the best of my abilities.
Come forth and proclaim. Come forth and help us birth the child that you and prepare the branches. She hands you a bunch of wood. You're supposed to build the fireplace, and she hands you like your wife.
We're gonna roll a knowledge cooking for building a fire.
Your wife, goes through the motions of birthing the egg on the pyre, and the dragon hands you a lit torch for you to. This flame is the flame that it is in your heart that you will carry on.
They're not making me light a torch. I do have flint and steel and torches.
No, she hands you its torch. She says, "This light is the life of the child. You and its protector. Give it its life," she says as she hands you the torch.
Yep. I light the fire.
Okay. You are now caretaker of the flame, and you are there to help partake in the
birthing of my baby.
And of the baby. All right, all the cheers resonate. The King of the Dragon's head peers over the side of the wall over here. He's kind of over here in this area.
Pretty sure he's been watching the whole time.
Yeah, but he puts his head closer and he's like, "Step forward, my son," he says, yelling at you, Nethel.
Yeah. Storm today. Not sure exactly where.
I heard from a reliable source that you went to claim the scepter of the King of Dragons, to claim yourself king.
Yes. Failed miserably.
My child, sometimes things happen for a reason. Not to worry. I'm sure you will claim that scepter. But there should be no doubt in anyone's mind that you are my replacement. Even though you failed this time, I am sure that you will accomplish your task and take my place as Lord of the Dragons, as proof that you are my son and that you will take ownership. I hereby proclaim you no longer a prince, that this day forward that you will be known as the king of all dragons, even though I have not died yet. Your child has taken your place as the princess of dragons. But what is a dragon without a horde, he says. He reaches down and he scoops up a massive pile of money and just drops it over here.
Oh God!
Here's your horde to start with. It will become as massive as me. Anyone who requests audience with you must adhere to the ancient rules of dragons and present you with a gift to your horde. This is my acknowledgement of your crown, which I gave you when you married my daughter. And then this is what I have said, and so shall be done. And he turns his neck away, and he like breathes this massive, like purplish light that comes from his, and it just arcs across the mountains. All right. And the dragons, roar in agreement, and they all just start circling around, and you just see blasted lightning and fire and all that stuff.
Well, this is a great start to the horde. And
All right, now roll me. Let's get going on this here. Give me 2d4, please.
Alright.
So you can, if you want to keep track of this or some.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. You have 50,000 copper pieces. Roll 2d4. 6,000 silver pieces. Roll another 2d4.
Come on. Sorry about those bills. There we go.
700 gold pieces. Roll another 2d4. 60 platinum pieces.
Huh?
Roll me a percentage dice. $98.
That could be really good in this particular situation.
Roll me. Alright. Another percentage dice. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Did you say another percentage dice?
Yes.
Sorry.
94.
Get a high 90s here.
Okay. You have the Sword of Sublimity. Spell it for you. There you go.
Let's just say.
Okay. Roll percentage dice. Okay. So 79 is sapling rod.
Okay.
Spelled that way. I don't believe that's sapling rod.
Yep.
Roll another percentage dice.
Eventually I'm gonna roll below 50. I know it, right? Somewhere, maybe.
Maybe. So right now you're rolling for items, so rolling high is
Uh,
good.
So 83 is a slotless wondrous item. Nice.
Ooh.
And then those are always fun.
Yeah.
Um, where am I? Okay.
You just get all good shit.
I'm a king.
Now we have a king and a queen in our party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah,
Roll another
keep-
percent.
And a noble lady and a sword.
And a sword. And a sword.
To
excuse me,
Yes.
a noble sword.
Who's a noble?
Void Pendant.
Void pendant? Okay.
VOIE Pendant PENNA. Okay.
That is one that I haven't heard of. I have to look that one up. I know what the other two are.
No, it's not a normal sword. It's a knight's sword.
Okay. Just roll 372. Roll percentage dice for me.
I said that was a void pendant, right? Oh yeah,
There's your below 50 you were looking for.
yeah. I told you it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Got a 6. You have a 6 level spell. Roll percentage dice.
And back up.
89 is a common divine spell. Roll, and it's 6th level. Roll percentage dice. Watch it be fucking limited ways. That's some fucking hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
41. Oh my god. No, find the path is the spell.
Find the path. Okay.
Yeah.
That's useful stuff.
What was it? Okay, rolling on percentage dice. 90. Okay, roll again. 70. Okay. Common, roll again. Wand of Dimension roll door.
Ooh. Yay.
Damn it. With 39 charges. Roll again. Percentage dice. 20. Okay, roll again. Two common, okay. Roll again. $19. Wand of Deeper Darkness with 23 charges. Okay. Okay. Almost done here. Stones. Roll percentage dice. $11. Gem Aquamire.
Alright.
Let's see if this works. That work, right?
Looks like, yeah.
Okay. Worth 400 gold. Roll again. Another Aquamire. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. This one is worth 300 gold. Roll again.
Sorry. Writing things down.
28. This is an opal. And this opal is worth, damn it, I fucking rolled the wrong thing. 150 gold. And then last but not least, this is for the gems. I mean, not for. Roll down percentage dice, please. When you're ready. 41. Looks like this is another opal for 250 gold on that one. Okay. And this is the fun one. I love these things. Okay. We'll have fun and let everybody else. While you write, I'll have some of your other party members roll. So, Strato, you're going to roll 2. Diana, you're going to roll 2. And then Dredge, you're going to roll 2, okay?
I'm rolling 2. What?
Diana, I want you to roll 2 percentage dice for me, please. While Nathal writes these down, okay?
Looks like I got the crap rolls out of the way.
Okay, so Diana got 43 and 93.
Yep.
If you could have waited there, Jack, that'd have been great. A gold and silver chess set. And then 93. A silver chalice with dragon carvings. Let me know when you're done with that.
Alright.
The chess set is worth 100 gold pieces. The chalice is worth 125 gold pieces. Nah. A marble idol. I guess whatever you want it to be. Landley, think of an idol.
It's a little statue of some kind. That's what idols are. It's probably an idol of a raven.
Okay. A marble raven, then. Worth 300 gold. A gold ashtray with a platinum inlay worth 400. Um, Hardwin, give me 2% dice, please.
Okay.
Okay, 39. A helm carved from a pit fiend's skull, worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
25. A mithril hourglass. Give me a time. How much time does the hourglass have?
A month.
Okay, this hourglass will times a month. I don't. And it's got time.
It's an hourglass. It usually has an hour's worth of sand in there.
Sorry.
No, it can be from 5 minutes anywhere for any time.
Wow.
It's an hourglass, yeah. So this
It was
thing,
just the first.
when you
well-
flip it over, it takes a month for all the sand to go to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That is a
We
beautiful
know when a month
hourglass.
has passed.
It's got diamond dust in it, and it's worth 4,000 gold pieces. There's your starting horde, boss.
Yay. That is a lot.
Time to spend it all in one night.
No.
Live as a king.
There's a reason why I said, oh god, because like, and he's dropping it, and now the majority of us that are standing over there are buried in treasure.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
That's,
Your wife smiles at you. You're gonna have to carry that all.
You are gonna be buried by your own treasure and die by it.
I'll be fine.
Like,
No,
if
we got
anyone
that.
got buried by the treasure, it was probably me.
And you are it. Time to make a new character.
I wouldn't be dead from that.
Man, if you were covered with those 50,000 copper, you might be.
Just saying, where he placed it, I'm like, yeah, that came close, at least, you know, to my feet and stuff.
Is Diana gonna steal the pit fiend helm?
Am I gonna steal it? I mean, was it magic?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
I don't
worth
really
Pit Fiend
care.
skull helmet.
Besides, you're a paladin. You don't steal.
A, that, unless it's important. But B, I mean, it's a dead pit fiend. Hell yeah, whoever killed it, good for them. You make a helmet out of a pit fiend. I don't really care.
I might wear that helmet.
Say, like, I doubt it's emanating evil.
No.
It might.
Well, there is a pit fiend skull, so.
I suppose later I'll detect evil the skull.
Yeah, detecting evil now might just give you really weird signals.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that pile.
There's a lot of stuff
Well,
in the pile. There's a lot of dragons around, too, of varying
Too.
colors. And you're like, I already know that's evil.
All right. What's the sword of subtlety to?
It's a rogue sword.
It basically makes when you're
attack
sneak
better.
attacking, it counts as a +4 sword effectively. Normally, it just counts as a +1 sword.
Oh, nice. And the sapling thing.
It's a wand, kind of ish. It's I'll show you.
Sapling rod, nice. Well, there you go. There's your fat loot. So your wife with the red dragon says, "I'll meet you back at Fort Hope." She says, "I understand you have other business to attend to."
Unfortunately, one day I will get to rest. One day we might all get to rest again.
She gives
Never.
you smooch, and you two guys go back to Fort Hope for the night. Of course, there's a big old party when you arrive at Fort Hope.
That's what the rod does. It's pretty cool. It's a great survivalist item.
I figured it was.
We have food. Pretty much always.
Between hunting and foraging for it.
Yeah. Well, no, this thing makes food.
Ah.
It makes 2D pieces of fruit every 24 hours. You can use this rod.
Ah.
And the pieces of fruit, if you eat it, you gain either the effects of a cure moderate wounds or lesser restoration.
Oh, nice. This is really good.
You can't eat more than 2 pieces of fruit. Any more than that, it has no effect on you. It's just basically you've done nothing. But waste your own time eating.
So you just eat 2 a day, and, you know, for the effects.
Yep.
Oh, dang, I just realized I forgot to actually level up my character.
Oh, good.
Is someone's music playing in the background?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. Okay, so when you arrive at Fort Hope, everybody except for
Hardwin.
Hardwin's still down in Port Sister somewhere.
Yeah.
Lillian Storm is not there either because she's still in Fort Sister. I believe. Unless you took her, Diana, to this.
I didn't plan on taking her with me to this.
This was a family affair.
I figured as much. So, but you are greeted by your good friend and best friend, Marcus, with his wife, and their egg that hasn't hatched yet.
But a couple more months for them. Not very much longer.
We're egg buddies now.
Something like that.
Sure, we'll call it that.
Everybody's cheering at the bar, doing drinks.
Like drinks. Drinks are good.
Dulene is there. Well, no, Dulene's not there. She's at the.
Dulene's down in Fort Sister entertaining
Yes.
another party.
Yep, entertaining someone else. So, you see, one of the others. Bards there singing. One of your privates comes up to you. He's like, Lieutenant Navlo, hey, how's my good buddy, man? I always thought you were a really nice guy and one of the best lieutenants in the world.
You are either really drunk or want something.
Why would you say that?
We all know I would ask.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Pretending like I don't like him. I mean, come on.
Where's
then-
Colonel to kick him out of the way?
Colonel is like, he's not going to pay for you blowing up the West Stockyard.
See, I knew he wanted something.
What are you talking about? That's 20 gold. I don't have that much money. You'll work it off, son.
God, I forget how, little money we, yeah.
Adventure amounts of money.
Yeah. Adventure amounts of money versus commoner amounts of money. Totally different.
He's like, I'm going to have to work for the rest of my life to pay that off.
You should have blown it up then.
Yes, it was your idea to decide that you wanted to smoke in the Greek fire. Next to the Greek fire, Like a fucking idiot.
It's like let's smoke in the room full of explosives. Why not? You know.
Wasn't labeled. You mean the big sign outside with the flame and a big white X to that? Wasn't your first indication? Look, we're having a party for Nathal. Quit your whining. He's not
Hey.
gonna 20 gold replace the stock of Greek fire you blew up.
Hey, X marks the spot, and since it marked the spot on the fire, I guess that means yes to fire.
I guess.
Diana.
You're not
Diana's
helping,
not.
Your Majesty.
Diana's
I'm
not
probably
that
having bad thoughts right now.
What's that?
I'm sitting there going, I wonder how much they pay people to work down at Fort Sister in the underground section.
Not very much. If anything.
Well, you got 10 gold a week?
They get 10 gold a week for working down there?
Yep. But it's fucking backbreaking, grueling work.
I know
That
how you
is
can make it really quick.
ridiculously high
Within 2 weeks,
wages.
you can make that 20 gold.
That is ridiculously high wages.
Well, it's like you'll probably die. That's why it's ridiculously high.
Yeah, there's, yeah.
It's a high mortality rate you have.
Well, maybe I'm a little off of there. He's like, oh, you mean the pits? Yeah, I'm not going down there. No one in their right mind would ever go down there. Oh, their phone free will. Alright. So the party's kicking out pretty good.
Mike, at the very least, that will shut him up.
What are you doing during the party?
Drinking a lot.
Oh, Michael.
Michael!
Sorry, that was my roommate's wife looking for her. They're having a birthday party for their kid.
Oh, nice.
That's why you heard the music.
That's okay now. Okay, roll my percentage dice, Diana.
Rolling percentage dice.
You see a, the Ranger Alex. You remember the one that was, the elf that was, that you tried to ask to marry, Takoi?
Very vaguely.
He walks over and he was like, "How you been, Diana? Long time no see."
I've been good. Busy. Very busy with doing queen stuff. It's not very fun, but, I guess someone's got to do it.
I got you. I'm happy that the whole marriage thing worked out. Sorry, wasn't able to help that out.
It's no problem, no problem. I wouldn't force that on anyone.
I got you, man. I'm sorry. Should I say Your Majesty? I don't know.
Please, there's something nice about being able to go somewhere and not be followed by Your Majesty. I like that. At least you guys at Fort Sister can just treat me like I'm not some sort of royalty, even though I am.
No, man, I got you.
Obviously, if we were in a public place, it'd be more of an issue, but I don't care.
I understand. I have word from, I guess, your friend. Saw me when I was out tracking deer. Told me to give this to you and you a letter. So I told him I would.
Thank you very much. Which friend do you mean?
I would probably say he's your best friend.
My best friend.
Really best friend. Like, most, if you were to say, I would say that you were like brothers. In fact, I would say that the exact same father.
I think I get where you're going.
Okay. You were born at the same time. You're almost like twins.
I get it. I get it. We can leave it off. I appreciate your discretion on the matter. Let's just leave it at that. It's a confusing situation. Thank you.
You're telling me. He's like, you scared me when I saw you. He says,
Scared me too, first time. That was a confusing moment.
That was a hilarious moment.
Well, thank you for the message. I will, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go take a look at this.
all right, no problem. So he's like, well, at least I can confirm now that you are crazy because you do talk to yourself. He smiles as he walks away.
Har har.
That is a joke Nathal would have made.
Ugh. I'm gonna go find somewhere private to read the note.
All right.
Yeah.
That says, "Hey, Diana, this is. You know who this is. I don't have to go into details."
Let's not make this any more awkward than it is.
Yeah. Let's not make this weird.
Too late.
You know who I am. He's like, I've been running around like the previous told me, searching for stuff, and I found remnants of members of Finland. And if you go on the map there, you should see an arrow being pointed from Port Hope.
Hold on a second. Let me zoom out.
Into another rune.
Yeah. I see.
Okay.
Way to the north.
Yeah.
To the
Okay.
west.
It's
So,
more
yeah.
north than the other rune we were at.
He says that there is you did notice a group of Finlandians in this ruins over here.
Damn.
He found out that this city here is the city of undead. And basically people from Fort Sister that managed to escape, that have died and resurrected as zombies, go there to live. Basically.
And you saw some. Well, I can't ask him. I'm reading a letter.
Yeah, he's basically saying that that's what's there, and that he saw some Finlandians there.
Like alive ones or like undead ones?
Oh, they're alive, and they're just hanging out with the undead. And but there's crops and everything here, and this looks like where the
Why do undead need crops?
the Red Queen. From what you can tell, there's boats. He tells you in the letter that there's boats that come up from the water area here, from Fort Sister, and load up with food and go back out.
Hmm.
And so they grow crops here and stuff like that. But he does tell you there's been arguments going on with the people that have grabbed the crops. Because they know the undead don't consume any of the crops, so they should be like 100% yield. But since there's living people there, obviously some of the crops are being consumed. So Um, could cause some problems in the future. And so
I mean,
this is basically where all the food for Fort Sister comes from, is what they're trying to get at.
well,
And people at Fort,
effectively, I mean, it depends on how many are there, but I mean, there's no ban that I'm aware of, and if they're paying for the food, I'm not really sure I see the problem. Like, if they're just taking it, that's a little issue, but
yeah, well, that's his letter. Is that the people are upset, have gotten upset about it, and he says, since you're the queen, you may want to look into it, see what's going on with my sister in this city over here.
I suppose that would not be such a terrible idea.
Diana and her diplomacy.
That's his letter to you. All right. In that chat. Okay. Langley. 12% of this.
Yay.
Out of the corner of your eye, while you're sitting there, you notice a man that looks a lot different than people from Fort Hope. Never recognized him before. Doesn't look like he's from Fort Sister either. And he seems to be sitting in the paranoid corner of the bar watching this whole party going on. And he's dressed in chainmail. He's got looks like to be a long sword ringing on the table next to him, and he's just sitting there munching on, picking pieces off this massive hunk of pork, and dripping the bread and meat and cheese, and just sitting there staring at the party with no guise of being happy or anything.
Who all's in the bar that I notice?
Who are you looking for?
What?
A majority of Nathvel's friends and fellow soldiers,
Okay.
as well as some of just like regulars at the bar. We're probably most of them are Nathvel's friends because Nathvel spends a lot of time at the bar.
I'll move over to the. I'll go to the table that this guy's at.
Okay. He watches you approach him. He's like, "Sorry, my baby. You were very pretty, but I'm not interested in a piece of ass."
I wasn't offering. You're over here, you don't seem to be enjoying a party, and you don't look like you're from around here. I was wondering if you needed help with anything.
Oh, you mean someone like sticking their nose in their business, my business? If you want to waste your time and talk to me, you can. I'm looking for somebody.
Who are you looking for?
He describes Hardwin Hope.
And why might you be looking for Mr. Hardwin?
Is that his name? Look. My business is my own. Unless you know him.
I do know him, and I do know where he's at. Well, approximately.
So how much do you need to tell me this information?
I would like to know why you're after him.
Is that your only price?
I would like to know what you're going to do with my friend. if you're interested in getting an audience with him,
I asked you, is that your price?
then yes, it is.
He looks at his drink, looks at you for a second, grabs a hunk of meat and like munches on it for a second. Very, very primitive. Like he rips off a piece of meat and snacks on it with the slime of the pork juices like getting on his mouth and everything. His eyes turn from green to like a blackish color.
It's Daddy.
He messed with a friend of mine, a female, and
Oh no.
was playing around with her heart.
Oh no.
I don't appreciate it when someone hurts my friends like that.
A damn staff again.
I'm like, just like, so,
I
it's
find
one of the four.
I'm going to lop off his penis, and if he survives that, then he'll be that good. He should live after that.
You might
Taking
want
it off
to
ain't gonna make a difference, I'm afraid. It'll just
Not
grow
at the
back.
moment.
Oh, really? Why is that?
It just will.
You're just going to tell him about the... You realize what you're doing there. You're telling him, it's like, how would he grow back?
You just tell him he's absurd.
It's like it's like, well, it could be very difficult at the moment, because last I knew he was a sword.
Oh, really? Then I'll break him in half.
And you're gonna point to me and go, well, he's the one carrying him, good luck.
Well, I'm pretty sure the King of Dragons will go back to get his prized sword possession eventually. And then I walk off.
I suppose. Okay, now they'll, this time, Marcus challenges you to a drinking contest.
Oh, Lord, here we go again.
So go ahead and roll. Have you challenged Marcus to a drinking contest?
Nope.
All right, let's do some rolls here. A fifth level fighter has a +4 or +3 to their con. I mean, +3 to their fortune save.
I thought Marcus was a ranger.
Ranger, yeah. But they have the same fortitude bonuses as a fighter, don't they?
I think so. You said 5th level? This
Yeah.
is a 4.
A 4? Okay. Plus
Oh.
is 3, so that's 7 total. Oh, okay, you're gonna roll fortune save. Okay, pass. Oh, no. Okay. Go ahead, roll there. Guess he was 3 sheets. Oh, you lost to Marcus.
Oh.
I'm busy.
When
He's
he
already
challenged-
been drinking.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he challenged you, you were like pretty much almost 3 sheets of the way.
I was already drunk. No.
Alright. Yeah, Diana, he looks at you, he's like, see? I could beat somebody. I beat NASA. Yeah. Yeah. Here's one more. And drinks in his pants.
Yeah. You did it, buddy. I always knew you could.
Diana's like, yeah, you did it. You beat the guy who's been drinking since we walked to the bar. Good job. That's the tone I just heard.
I did not say any of those things. I
Oh,
said
but-
what I said in the tone I said it. Take what you will.
Alright guys, I'm going to hold this episode here. I do hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. As for now, this is Strato Time, Lord Strato, signing out.